Sick of being undervalued? Discover your true worth with Stoic wisdom. In a world filled with constant changes and chaos, it's easy to feel lost and overwhelmed by emotions and fleeting desires. We often find ourselves yearning to be valued and appreciated for who we truly are, beyond just our looks or superficial qualities. If you're searching for a way to achieve this, you're in the right place. Today, we'll delve into 10 life-changing lessons from Stoicism, a timeless philosophy that has profoundly influenced how we think and act. Stoicism teaches us to approach our relationships with patience, calmness, and self-discipline. It offers powerful insights into forming genuine, strong bonds with others by combining the core values of respect and self-esteem. By embracing these Stoic principles, you can become a more confident and valued individual, someone who is respected and admired in every interaction. Ignoring these lessons means continuing to live a life dictated by external approval, leaving you constantly chasing after validation and feeling perpetually unfulfilled. It's a costly path, fraught with anxiety, dissatisfaction, and a lack of true self-worth. But by adopting Stoic practices, you can reclaim control over your emotions and actions, leading to a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Before we dive into these transformative lessons, don't forget to subscribe to our Stoic Philosophy YouTube channel. By subscribing, you'll gain access to a wealth of insights and practical advice that will help you navigate life's challenges with clarity, strength, and confidence. Join our community of learners who are dedicated to personal growth and mastering the art of living well. In our journey to personal growth and self-improvement, we often find ourselves grappling with feelings of insignificance, chaotic emotions, and the struggle to be truly valued for who we are. Today, we will explore how the ancient philosophy of Stoicism can guide us through these challenges. Let's begin by diving into 3 core Stoic principles that will help you discover your true worth, master nonverbal communication, and carry yourself with pride. Tip 1. Know your true value. Do you ever feel like you're just another face in the crowd, constantly seeking validation from others? In today's world, our self-worth is often measured by likes on social media or the approval of others. This external validation is fleeting and unreliable, leaving us feeling empty and undervalued. A true Stoic understands that self-worth is entirely within our control. It is not determined by others' opinions, but by our own judgment of our character and actions. Think of yourself as a rare gemstone. Just because someone doesn't recognize your value doesn't make you any less precious. Self-reflection. Regularly take time to reflect on your virtues and qualities. Are you kind, honest, empathetic, or determined? Recognize and appreciate these traits in yourself. Example: when faced with rejection or feeling undervalued, remind yourself of Marcus Aurelius's words. You have control over your mind, not external events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This reinforces that your worth is independent of others' validation. By internalizing this principle, you'll begin to see that your true value lies in your character and virtues, not in external approval. Tip 2. Mastering non-verbal communication. In an age of instant gratification and endless scrolling, we often feel the pressure to share everything about ourselves immediately. This oversharing can dilute our presence and make us appear less intriguing and less respected. Stoicism teaches us to approach our interactions with patience and self-control. By mastering non-verbal communication, you convey self-respect and confidence without uttering a word. This silent strength can be far more powerful than any speech. Set boundaries with elegance. Dress simply yet well to project self-respect. Manage your time wisely and be selective about who gets your attention. Example: when you meet someone new, don't rush to share your deepest thoughts. Instead, listen more and speak less. This measured approach creates an aura of mystery and respect, as people will value your time and presence more. By presenting yourself with dignity and managing your non-verbal cues, you signal that you are someone who respects themselves and in turn should be respected by others. Tip 3. Carry yourself with pride. It's easy to fall into the trap of altering our behavior, appearance, or speech to impress others. This often leads to a loss of authenticity and self-respect, as we stray from our true selves in the quest for approval. Carrying yourself with pride means staying true to who you are, regardless of others' opinions. Authenticity and dignity are key Stoic virtues that help you build genuine respect and admiration. Be authentic. Embrace your interests and passions without fear of judgment. If you love reading or have a unique hobby, let it be known. Example: imagine two colleagues leading a meeting. One dominates with flashy but shallow ideas, while the other speaks with clarity and sincerity, respecting others' input. The latter leaves a more lasting and respectful impression. Be the person who remains authentic and composed. Reflect on Epictetus's words. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Your self-esteem should stem from your actions and decisions, not from superficial changes to fit in. By embracing these Stoic principles, you'll find that true respect and admiration come from being authentic and carrying yourself with pride, not from trying to please others. Tip 4. The power of saying no. In relationships, it's easy to agree to things that make us uncomfortable or compromise our values out of fear of rejection or conflict. This often leads to resentment and a loss of self-respect. A true Stoic understands the importance of adhering to their principles and having the courage to say no. This isn't about being difficult. It's about self-respect and maintaining your integrity. Set clear boundaries. Identify what's important to you and be firm in your decisions. If something doesn't align with your values, have the courage to refuse. Example: if a partner suggests moving faster than you're comfortable with, calmly explain your reasons and stand by them. This demonstrates self-respect and ensures that your values are upheld. By saying no when necessary, you affirm your own worth and principles, which ultimately strengthens your relationships and self-esteem. Tip 5. Actions carry more weight than words. In a world full of empty promises and sweet talk, it's easy to get swept away by words without seeing the follow-through. This often leads to disappointment and mistrust. Stoicism teaches us to evaluate people by their actions rather than their words. This practical wisdom ensures that we build relationships based on trust and reliability. Observe actions. Pay close attention to how people behave, especially when things get tough. Actions reveal true character far more than words ever could. Example: if someone promises to be there for you but consistently fails to show up, take it as a red flag. Trust is built on consistent and reliable actions. By focusing on actions rather than words, you protect yourself from disappointment and build more genuine, trustworthy relationships. Tip 6. Knowing when to walk away. Staying in a situation that doesn't align with your values out of fear of being alone or hoping things will change can lead to long-term unhappiness and a loss of self-respect. Stoicism empowers us to recognize when it's time to leave a situation that doesn't serve us. This isn't about giving up easily. It's about valuing yourself enough to seek better. Assess alignment. Regularly evaluate if your relationships align with your principles and values. If they don't, consider whether it's time to move on. Example: if a relationship consistently undermines your self-worth or compromises your values, have the strength to walk away. This creates space for healthier, more fulfilling connections. By knowing when to walk away, you demonstrate self-respect and open yourself up to opportunities that better align with your values and goals. Tip 7. Setting boundaries without words. Verbally setting boundaries is important, but it's often challenging to enforce them consistently, especially when emotions are involved. This can lead to your boundaries being ignored. Stoicism teaches us that actions speak louder than words. Setting boundaries through your behavior is a powerful way to ensure they are respected. Enforce boundaries with actions. When someone crosses a line, respond in a way that reinforces your boundary. This shows you're serious without needing to constantly verbalize it. Example: if someone disrespects your time by being consistently late, calmly start without them or limit your time with them. This action communicates your boundary clearly. By setting boundaries through your actions, you reinforce your self-respect and ensure that others take your boundaries seriously. Tip 8. Never chase after someone. In relationships, it can be heartbreaking when someone you care about starts to pull away. The instinct to chase after them can be overwhelming, leading to feelings of desperation and a loss of self-worth. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and to let go of what we cannot. Chasing after someone who is drifting away not only undermines your self-respect, but is also futile. Maintain self-respect. Understand that your worth is not dependent on someone else's attention. If they are pulling away, let them. Example: if you notice someone becoming distant, resist the urge to chase them. Instead, focus on your own growth and interests. Trust that if they truly value you, they will come back. By not chasing after others, you retain your dignity and attract those who genuinely appreciate you. Tip 9. Embrace change with grace. Change is inevitable, yet it often brings fear and resistance, especially in relationships. Clinging to the status quo can lead to stress and unhappiness when circumstances shift. Stoicism teaches us that change is a natural part of life and should be embraced rather than resisted. Viewing change as an opportunity for growth helps us navigate transitions with grace. Adopt an open mindset. When faced with change, focus on what you can learn from the situation rather than trying to maintain the status quo. Example: if a relationship evolves or ends, reflect on what it has taught you and how it has helped you grow. Embrace the new opportunities that come with change. By embracing change, you reduce anxiety and open yourself up to new experiences that can enrich your life and relationships. Tip 10. Develop healthy skepticism. In the excitement of new relationships or opportunities, it's easy to overlook warning signs and get carried away by emotions. This can lead to poor decisions and heartache. Stoicism advocates for seeing things as they are, not just as we wish them to be. Developing healthy skepticism helps us stay grounded and make more informed decisions. Stay observant and thoughtful. Don't take everything at face value. Watch if actions match words over time and be mindful of inconsistencies. Example: when someone makes grand promises early on, observe their behavior and consistency before fully committing. This cautious approach protects your emotional health. By developing healthy skepticism, you ensure that your decisions are based on reality, not just wishful thinking, leading to more stable and fulfilling relationships. We have journeyed through the transformative power of Stoicism, learning how to recognize our true value, master non-verbal communication, carry ourselves with pride, and uphold our principles through the power of saying no. We've discovered the importance of actions over words, the strength in knowing when to walk away, and the silent yet powerful way to set boundaries. We've also explored the significance of not chasing after others, embracing change with grace, and developing a healthy skepticism. These lessons are not merely philosophical musings, they are practical tools to help you navigate the complexities of modern life. They empower you to build stronger relationships, maintain your self-respect, and live a life aligned with your values. Now, it's time to take action. Knowledge without implementation is like a ship without a sail, directionless and stagnant. To truly benefit from these Stoic teachings, you must incorporate them into your daily life. Begin by reflecting on your current relationships and identifying where you can apply these principles. Practice self-reflection to understand your intrinsic value. Observe your interactions and ensure your actions align with your words. Set and enforce your boundaries with confidence and calmness. Embrace changes as opportunities for growth, and approach new relationships with a healthy dose of skepticism. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This strength comes from understanding and applying Stoic principles to gain control over your life and emotions. It's about taking consistent, mindful steps towards becoming the best version of yourself. We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. How have these teachings resonated with you? What changes are you planning to make? Your engagement helps us create a community of like-minded individuals who are all on the path to personal growth. If you enjoyed this video, please like it. Your support helps us reach more people who can benefit from Stoic wisdom. And don't forget to subscribe to our Stoic Philosophy YouTube channel. By subscribing, you will gain access to a treasure trove of insights and practical advice that will help you navigate life's challenges with clarity and confidence. You'll join a community dedicated to mastering the art of living well, where you can continue to grow, learn, and share your journey with others. Remember, each step you take towards implementing these Stoic teachings brings you closer to a life of purpose and resilience. Embrace these lessons, apply them with diligence, and watch how they transform your relationships and your sense of self-worth. Thank you for spending this time with us. You are not alone on this journey. We are all learning and growing together, one step at a time. Until we meet again, take care, stay enlightened, and keep nurturing your inner Stoic.